Hi, I'm Eden, and we are going to work on our center splits. Wah! As always, I encourage you to take 10 to 20 minutes to warm up, and I have lots of videos for you to choose from that can be helpful for that, especially, just throw in some sun salutations and you'll get there. So we're going to start today with our legs just gently wide, not terribly wide, not as wide even as you can go. Just a V, flex the feet, kneecaps point up. From here you're going to reach up, and I'm seated on a blanket FYI. Halfway on, halfway off, and you can join me, especially if it's hard for you to sit tall. If you feel like you're hunched here, try sitting on some blankets. It'll give you a little support under the hips. Okay, reach up. Flex those feet. Turn to the right. Fold over the leg. Reach your heart forward. And reach up. That's all. Now turn. Face towards the left leg. Land the hands. Reach your heart forward. And come up. Like that. Breath by breath. Exhale. Twist. Lower. Extend the heart forward. Inhale up. Twist. Hands either side of the leg. Heart forward. Like that. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale up. Exhale. Twist and stretch. One more each side. Inhale up. Exhale. Twist and stretch. Inhale up. Exhale. Twist and stretch. Come up. And grab the outsides of your legs. That can be thighs, calves, ankles, or feet, and drag your heart forward. Whatever's available. Now, if you can reach your feet, but your knees buckle way up here, grab something a little closer towards your thighs so that you can keep the thighs down and reach your heart forward. If you're hunching in your back body, that's also an opportunity to back up and make space to lengthen your spine. Soften in. Take another breath. Come on up. Take your left foot inside your right thigh. Turn your belly to face your right thigh and fold in. Take your right fingertips in line with your right hip. Take your left hand pinky toe side of your right foot. Okay? Now twist. Try and get that belly button to the thigh. Look to the right and widen the elbows away from each other. Just fold in. You should feel this beautiful stretch in your right back body side. The warm-up's easy breezy. The getting into the middle splits is tricky beans though. Come on up. Left leg long. Right foot inside that left leg. Turn your belly button to face those left toes. Left fingertips in line with the left hip, so way back here. Right hand outside the left leg. It can be thigh, calf, or toes. And then you're just going to widen the elbows away from each other as you really try and get the belly over the thigh here. Don't force, just exhale your way into it. Two more breaths. Big and full into the back body. One more. Come on up. Right leg out. Now see if you can take your legs a hair wider. You can keep that blanket right underneath your hips there. Still legs wider. Toes up. Okay, fold down the middle. So again, folding down the middle could be hands right here, heart forward, and you feel that. If your knees start buckling up, take your legs a little closer and don't fold forward so much. A little bit. Reach your heart forward. Toes up, knees up. Now drag your hands back towards you. Soften in. Breath by breath. As you inhale, you feel this inflation and lift in your back body. As you exhale, soften in. Two more breaths like that right here. One more. Come on up, hands behind you. Bend the knees, take the soles of the feet together. Knees up, feet flat, knees wide. Soles of the feet together. Knees up, feet flat, knees wide. Soles of the feet together. Again, up and down. One more time, up. Try and get the thighs as close as you can towards the mat. Down. All right, so you can keep your hands behind you if this is enough, My fingertips face forward, not back, forward. And you can press into them and lift here. You can even add some blocks under your hands for more lift. Your next option is hands on the shins or hands on the feet. Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Wherever you are, lengthen the spine. Again, don't hunch. Find space. And soften in. A few breaths here. Hopefully you have some heat. If you have no heat, please take this extra slow. The groin is a delicate space. Be nice to it. It needs love right here, okay? So be gentle. Don't force anything. Just exhale into it. Come on up. Send your legs straight out in front of you. Hands at your sides. Shake it out. Okay, legs wide again. Maybe a little bit wider. Maybe. So you're just scooching the hips up further. Keep the kneecaps up, keep the toes pointing up. From here, you're going to take your right hand inside your right leg. It can be right by your thigh, calf, or ankle. And you're going to reach up and over with that left arm. If you can grab the foot, you're going to grab the pinky toe side. If you can't, you're going to reach towards it. And you might take that right hand under the heel and then lift your heart underneath that left arm. Keep that left thigh down. Lean back. Let your ears go back. Yeah, you're getting this stuff, right? 2 more breaths. 1 more. Come on up. Roll your shoulders up and back. Up and back. 1 more time. Left palm up. Left arm inside the left leg. Right arm up and over. Reach. If you can grab the foot, do it. If you can grab under the heel, do it. And lift your heart underneath that right arm. Let your breath be so full. You feel it back to front, side to side. Come on up. Roll your shoulders up and back. Up and back. 1 more time. Up and back. Okay. Maybe if you feel like, okay, I've got a little more space. Cool. Then scooch forward, possibly more. What did I say? Don't shove it. Okay, from here, you might walk your hands forward. If this is too much for you where you are, again, feel free to take the legs closer, keep the hands behind you, and lift here. And this, every day, no matter how far apart the legs are, is going to create space over time. If you fold forward, take some breaths here. You can add some blocks underneath your forearms if you want a little more lift, but also the opportunity to rest down a bit. Drag your heart forward and feel your inner thighs begin to roll back. So you're working towards the big toe side of the leg, in and back. You can use your hands to help it in and back a little bit. Keep the toes pointing up as the inner thighs go in and back. Maybe walk out a little bit more. Soften in. Breath by breath. If it feels like it's too much, back it up. It comes with time, and every day is different. So just listen to your body and honor that. If you can, if you feel like, you know what, Eden, I've got space to spare. Cool, walk forward more then. We're going to take about 5 more breaths wherever you are. Wiggle into the space that feels right for you. It's challenging you, but isn't going past the point that is going to keep you feeling well tomorrow. Okay, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Walk it in. Okay, place your hands behind you if they're not already. Lean back. Bend your knees. Slide your heels in and shake your legs out. All right, let that go. If you take the time for this on a regular basis, this is going to guide you towards those full splits. You have to take the time for the heat beforehand to really have the opportunity to open the inner groin like that. So pay attention and know that just because you might make huge progress one day, the next day might seem less, but it's not. You're right where you need to be. Your body is just protecting itself. Allow it to. If you'd like more of this or longer classes with me, please join me at yogieden.org. Namaste.